It's time for change. That was the message around the council chambers last night. All of mayor and council agree the snow clearing efforts in the recent past have not met expectation, and council is determined to prevent it from happening in the future.
Snowfall nearly 3 times the average in the past 4 weeks. That was part of an update presented at Council on snow control measures during that time. Despite the report, Council was adamant it needed to have a personal role in ensuring the snow clearing efforts are stepped up.
My point was that, yes, we received the report. Now they're going to do a review after the fact, after the incident occurred. Let's get that report back to Council, and there was some suggestion around the table that we would see where that goes. From that point, and perhaps a committee struck to look at our snow and ice removal policy.
The prevailing theme, residents called on Council to make the improvements, and Council agreed it will have a hand in any future decisions. But Council also heard of some extraordinary things that transpired during that period.
We were, throughout the event, certainly talking to our external contractors, seeing if they were available. We also started communicating with other municipalities around us, seeing if they would have equipment available for us. The airport authority came through. When they weren't using their grader, they loaned us their grader and operator. Very good equipment, very good operators. Columbia Bitchalithic allowed us to use their grader. We still have their grader on site.
In the meantime, city staff will be meeting in the coming weeks to review how snow clearing transpired this winter and how things can be done differently.
We will be looking at equipment. That's the availability of equipment, maintenance of equipment, maybe the optimization of the existing equipment. We're certainly going to be looking at staffing, and we would also be looking at the priority system.
The last snow removal policy was drafted in 1992. There are some who feel winters in this part of the province are not what they were more than 2 decades ago, and perhaps that policy needs to be redrafted.
I quite honestly think that we may need to take a further look at that policy and see what changes we have to make given what's going on with weather and the consistency of larger snowfalls within short periods of time. I think we're going to see more and more of that. So I look forward to that review.
Council will be looking at the snow clearing issue again at its February 24th meeting. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.